What it is, what it do, what it is, lads and ladettes. And yes, I have a brand new setup. Finally mounted my TV, and hoping you guys are liking some of the changes that I'm doing. But one thing I will say is I know I was gone and it's pretty unacceptable. But one thing I will say that is unacceptable is the fact that last week EA laid off about 350 people in the analytics, marketing, and publishing departments, respectively. And that's okay. I just want to know what EA is doing, what they have been doing. I am pissed off, and I don't even work for EA. I'm not affected directly, but I am as a fan and a consumer of their former products. But I'm very more so concerned about the people who are affected by this. These people have families. These people have lives in general. You're just going to lay off 350 people because you're poor business practices. You're putting microtransactions in everything. You're forcing stuff out. Anthem was supposed to be in development for 6 years, but it really didn't get anything. They really didn't tack anything on until like maybe 14 to 18 months before the game's release. And this game looked like it had a bunch of promising, but Anthem has been a freaking dumpster fire since launch. And honestly, I've been having a conversation with one of my closest friends, and he says Anthem won't last long, and I think by May, they should probably have something together. But it ain't looking so. It ain't looking so because y'all over there at EA, Electronic Arts, it's in the game. No, it's not in the game. Ain't nothing in the game. It's in your freaking pockets. People are getting laid off. And what happens? Freaking CEOs are getting $20 million bonuses for laying people off. BioWare, one of the greatest gaming developers in history, put out Anthem. A Destiny clone, a Division clone, whatever have you. These MMO lights. There's examples of it out there of how to do this, and y'all got it bad. Y'all suck at it. At least Fallout 76, they owned it. Bethesda owned up to it. They owned up to it. And yeah, I know I never spoke on Fallout 76 because I love Bethesda, but I didn't play Fallout 76, and I knew that was bad. But at least they started refunding stuff and stuff like that. But getting back to EA, what are y'all doing, man? Y'all are destroying stuff. Y'all are destroying people and families. I don't even think people were taking stress vacations after Anthem launched because it's just been so much. People left. People are saying, people that did leave said that the Frostbite engine sucks, and y'all are forcing people to use that crappy Frostbite engine that isn't really all that good. Then you're launching Battlefield, what was it, Battlefield 1 that came out, and it wasn't the best. And then just this year, when did the last Battlefield come out? Battlefield 1, October, November, and just maybe 2 weeks ago, you released your Battle Royale mode, Firestorm? Seriously, man? This is disgusting, okay? I remember EA of old. Now, I'm not a sports game fan or anything like that, but I remember Fight for New York and Def Jam Vendetta. NBA Street, NFL Street, FIFA Street, okay? Y'all need to get y'all crap together. Y'all haven't been supporting the Switch. All we got was FIFA. People love FIFA, absolutely, no problem. But why can't we get other stuff? Why didn't we get Live? I don't care if it didn't sell that well. I don't give a damn if it wasn't the best. But what I want to know is why y'all haven't supported the Switch. Because y'all can't find a way to just shove microtransactions and everything? Where the hell is Madden on a Nintendo Switch? Seriously, this is disgusting. Okay? And, according to Jason Schreier over at Kotaku, he had a source that says the marketing department had expected this for months. There had been a freeze on hiring and travel. I think some people will be relieved to not be in limbo anymore. I'm so sorry for these people that are suffering. I consider myself very fortunate every day to get up and go to work. And these people aren't going to work anymore. Now they have to go out and find jobs. Y'all out there closing freaking studios, talented studios. Games will sell millions and still, that's not enough. Y'all gotta go. No Dead Space 4. Y'all ruined Dead Space 3. And y'all think y'all doing the right job over there? Because Andrew Wilson getting $20 million bonuses? I understand that, this stuff needs to be funded and we need shareholders. But man, it's starting to look like these shareholders don't even care about the games that you're making. It's just, can you make money? What can you do for me? And I understand that if I'm buying stock, I'm a shareholder, I'm going to want to know that, what are you doing for me? But if I'm buying stock in something, I'm going to care about the company and I want to know what's going on, what the product is coming out. This is disgusting, man. Disgusting. I don't need this whole publishing company to go belly up because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 maybe people making some seriously bad decisions and people are getting laid off, studios are getting closed. It's disgusting. So this is probably the first time that I'm really letting people know how disgusted I am with EA's practices. And I'm sorry to the people who have suffered to this at the hands of EA. It's awful. I don't buy your products. I haven't in a while. The hell did y'all do to Star Wars Battlefront? You took Star Wars and you ruined it. You ruined Star Wars for us. Of course, Disney's not going to come out and publicly say, yeah, we're not happy with it. No. I wish BioWare can do like Bungie did and be like, nah, we ain't with y'all. We're bouncing and we're going to do Anthem. We're going to fix it by ourselves. But who knows what's going on? I don't know what's going on with that. But I wanted Anthem to be an amazing game. I played the demo. That was a freaking beta. I played it and I said, oh, this was fun. But from what I'm hearing, that it's not much more to it after that. The game is seriously lacking. What was the plan, EA? Oh, doesn't appear that y'all do have one. The plan is to make as much money as we can and then fire some people. It sucks. I'm sorry for the people once again. And that was just the bad news, lads and ladettes. Let's move on to some good news. There was a Gearbox conference, and they revealed that they're remastering Borderlands 1 with 4K textures and mini-maps and some other fixes, and that's awesome. I'm not the hugest Borderlands fan because these are the games that I always dig into and just don't ever finish. I have fun with it, and I play it, and I just put it down after maybe 10 to 15, maybe even 20 hours or so. But I have a friend, and he told me, hey, look, man, you got to play with other people. So they also revealed that Borderlands 3, it looks like Borderlands, it's just more Borderlands. One thing I will say, though, that fascinated me was guns walk. Yeah. Freaking guns walk. Because why not? It's the most Borderlands thing ever. It's ridiculous. I love shooters. I love shooters like this with great imagination and the humor and the guns and the blood and the guts and what have you. I like these kind of games. I just have no idea why I never finished Borderlands. Maybe I didn't like the open, empty areas or whatever. That's what it seemed like to me. But I never discredited Borderlands. I always thought Borderlands was a great series. I never played the Telltale series because I'm not a fan of the Telltale games. But I do like Borderlands, and I've always thought Borderlands was cool, and it's looking like that I might actually play Borderlands 3. Heck, I might even get Borderlands 1 remastered, play it on my Xbox One X, and see what those 4K textures are about. And they're also giving Borderlands, the Handsome Jack collection, that's Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel in those games, they're giving them some 4K texture updates. And then also, now, I know Borderlands 3 was the hype of that announcement, but for me personally, what I was really excited about was they said, yeah, there's some more Bulletstorm coming. But no, not a sequel. Bulletstorm is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and I was ecstatic. Why? Because I love Borderlands. I've beaten it like 3 times on other systems. Am I going to beat it again on the Nintendo Switch? Yes, I absolutely am. I love Borderlands. I love, Borderlands on Switch. That would be wonderful, honestly. Why isn't there any Borderlands on the Switch? I don't know why I didn't mention that, but there should really be some Borderlands on the Switch. But Bulletstorm coming to the Nintendo Switch? Absolutely. And yes, the version with Duke Nukem in it. Yes, why not? I don't know if we want another Duke Nukem game. Let's just put them in games like Rad Rogers and Bulletstorm. I'm fine with that. I can't wait. They said it's coming out this summer. There is no details for Borderlands 3 as of yet, but E3 is right around the corner, just a few months away. Borderlands 1 Remastered comes out tomorrow as of the time of this recording. Today is April 2nd. It comes out April 3rd. And I don't believe that they said anything about the texture updates for the Handsome Jack collection. But that was great news coming out of that. And now, my company, my favorite company, one of them, Bethesda. Oh, they had a conference. They gave us another Rage 2 trailer. They gave us more gameplay, but what I will say is that even though I'm a week late with this, I'm glad I get to expand on this topic. Yesterday, a Rage 2 trailer came. It came out, and it was called a He's on Fire trailer. And I just said, what is this about? This sounds like NBA Jam. And then I click it and watch the video, and it's exactly what I thought it was. Every time the player executed someone, you would hear the narrator, he's on fire! And then the character would look around like, what's going on here? And I was just like, okay, I see what's going on. And they actually used the narrator from NBA Jam. His name is Tim Kitzrow. And I was like, is this the guy from NBA Jam? And it was awesome. And it seemed like they was just kind of using stuff from NBA Jam until he started saying stuff. Oh man, you just cut off his head and things like that. And I was like, I can't wait to play this. It was just basically to highlight the cheat code that everybody was like, are you seriously selling cheat codes? You're selling cheat codes. And while that can be an issue, and I understand that, but the advertisement around that was kind of dope. You got to give it to that. I love these stupid, silly, crazy, fast-paced action games, shooters especially, Bulletstorm, Borderlands, and yes, Rage. I love Rage 1. Absolutely love it. It was a blast. Rage 2 looks like Borderlands mixed with Mad Max. And that's what Rage 1 was, but this one is a little bit more colorful, and I think it looks absolutely fun. And yes, Rage is coming out May 14th, and I can't wait to play it. I'm actually going to stream it, okay? And I'm going to get carried away. You're going to hear me yelling. You're going to hear me screaming. It's going to be a blast. I love these type of games. We're going to have a lot of fun. But next up, we got a new trailer for Wolfenstein Youngblood. Yup. I played the crap out of Wolfenstein 2. I beat it on Xbox, and I also beat it on the Nintendo Switch. Because I love Wolfenstein. I love my boy BJ Blazkowicz. Yup. The Nazi killing Texan who apparently had a terrible father and got taken away by his mother. His mother got taken away. It's very sad. But in this one, he's missing. Apparently, he went off to Paris, and this is set in the 1980s, and you play as his twin daughters. What else is good news, you ask? This one is freaking co-op. Oh, you want more good news? If you buy the deluxe edition, it comes with a buddy pass. What's in the buddy pass, you ask? You can invite anybody. They don't even have to have the game. You can invite anybody to play the game with you in co-op. And you play as his daughters. Their names is Jess and Soph. Blazkowicz, of course. And then called terrorists because, the Nazis took over. The game's co-op. And they seem to have the full-on armored suit that their dad had in the last game. What? And then their pilot is Grace's daughter. Shout out to Deborah Wilson and her performance in the last Wolfenstein game. I didn't even know she was doing games. And I was like, is that Deborah Wilson from Mad TV? And I was like, okay. And I love it. And now now her daughter's inside the new game, Youngblood. And she's, the pilot. And I love it. You get new skins and everything. It comes out July 26th. Oh, yeah. Last bit of good news. Day and date for the Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, I want two versions. I want the Xbox One version just cuz and the Nintendo Switch version just cuz. Because I love good games. And when I love a good game, I support good games. EA wouldn't know nothing about that. Sorry. You just wouldn't. Matter of fact, I got one last bone to pick with EA. Y'all sent Titanfall out to die. You gave us Apex Legends. And I'm hearing it's a runaway success. I'm not playing Apex Legends because I don't like Battle Royale games. I don't like a lot of multiplayer. But I like Titanfall. You sent Titanfall out to die. You put Titanfall out between Call of Duty and Battlefield. And nobody's going to know what that is. We're like, what's Titanfall? This is fake Call of Duty. Even though Call of Duty bit off a lot of what Titanfall did. Oh, and did I mention that a lot of developers worked on the original Call of Duties and they pitched these same ideas and they're like, nah, we're not doing it. Then Titanfall did it, sold a little bit, and they said, let's steal these ideas, let's use our brand name, and let's do it. Yeah, y'all suck, man. I don't even know what's going on. I'm very excited, okay? Bethesda, y'all doing y'all thing. Continue to do y'all thing. Y'all dropped the ball with Fallout 76. Y'all admitted it. That's how you own up. Be transparent with people. Maybe EA, and even Activision, yes, can take some notes out of y'all book. Lads and lads, I thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry for this late video, but it had to be done. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This video is finito.